Well, the Rabobank Arena was packed with hundreds of aspiring scientists today for the 25th annual Kern County Science Fair. More than 650 4th through 6th graders showed off their hard work to a series of judges. But this year's event featured a very special speaker to inspire the kids to follow their dreams. NASA astronaut Jose Hernandez shared his story and also got a chance to walk around and see all of the projects firsthand.
We're trying to figure out if we can replace styrofoam peanuts with this different packaging substance because it provides better protection when it's under sheer force.
Whether or not the density of fruits and vegetables has anything to do with the nutrient value.
They were all good. I'm glad I'm not a judge and having to select which are the favorites. I remember I participated as a kid, never made it to the finals like they did, but you know, they're so much more ahead of the game than I was at that stage of life.
First and second place finishers could be eligible to compete in the state science fair in April.
Speaking of scientists, a local astronaut made a special visit to Bakersfield today. Jose Hernandez was born and raised in the San Joaquin Valley before becoming a NASA astronaut. As 23 ABC's Christine Din tells us, he now hopes his story will inspire other underprivileged kids to shoot for the stars.
Jose Hernandez was 9 years old when he decided to become an astronaut.
I was watching the very last Apollo mission, Apollo 17, on our old black and white TV, and when I saw Gene Cernan walk on the surface of the moon, I was hooked. I said, that's what I want to be.
As a child working in the fields among other migrant workers, he would daydream of being an astronaut.
My favorite part of going to the fields was going early in the morning when it was still dark and you would see the stars so clear, almost in a 3D fashion.
He says he used his father's 5-ingredient recipe for success.
He basically said, identify what you want to be in life, recognize how far you are, draw yourself a roadmap and take no shortcuts, get a good education, and develop a good work ethic. So mix all that together, you can be whatever you want to be.
With that, he took his dream and knocked it right out of this world. After years of perseverance, education, and 11 rejections from NASA, in 2004, he became an astronaut. And in 2008, boarded the Space Shuttle Discovery as the flight engineer and headed to the International Space Station. He landed at Edwards Air Force Base September 11, 2009. He spent 10 years with NASA. Now he travels the world promoting science, technology, engineering, and math education, and telling his story to inspire others. His message to kids in the San Joaquin Valley:
and if I'm able to, I was able to reach my dream despite my humble beginnings, they can also reach for their own stars.
Tuesday, he spoke to local students, including those at Bakersfield College.
It was very inspiring to hear him having come from such humble backgrounds. You know, I feel like I can do the same.
He's where my backyard. He works in the fields, I work in the fields, and it's just like his life story is my story.
Students here say he's not just an inspiration to them, he's an inspiration to children everywhere.
It's really important because the young people are going to be our future, and to inspire them to be able to take his own life story to inspire them to do great things is going to further our society to do a lot of great things.
Reporting from Bakersfield, Christine Din, 23 ABC.